Have you ever felt like there's a better version of yourself waiting to be unleashed? That's the power of self-improvement. It's about closing the gap between who you are today and who you aspire to become. Self-improvement is a lifelong journey of continuous growth. Embrace the ups and downs as part of the process. The benefits of self-improvement extend far beyond checking off items on a to-do list. Ready to embark on this transformative journey? Let's dive into the first step: setting clear and achievable goals. To unlock your potential, understand and implement SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This structured approach increases the likelihood of success. Start by brainstorming areas in your life where you want to see improvement. Refine your goals to fit the SMART framework. Setting goals is just the beginning. Staying committed is the real challenge. Accountability and tracking progress are key to maintaining commitment. Self-discipline is the ability to control your impulses and actions. It's the bridge between setting goals and achieving them. Cultivate self-discipline through mastering your time. Effective time management is about prioritizing what truly matters. Developing self-discipline requires consistent effort and gradual progression. Start small, celebrate wins, and build on momentum. Embrace continuous learning with a mindset of curiosity. Learning isn't confined to classrooms, it's a dynamic process through everyday experiences. Continuous learning broadens perspectives and unlocks hidden potential. Reading, online courses, and real-world experiences expand your horizons. Knowledge without application is like a seed unplanted. It holds potential but remains dormant. The true power of learning lies in its ability to transform our thoughts, behaviors, and ultimately our lives. Integrating knowledge into action bridges the gap between theory and practice. Put new knowledge into practice immediately. Regular practice deepens understanding. Teach others to reinforce your learning. Reflect on your learning experiences. Integration is an ongoing process, requiring consistent effort and commitment. Imagine your life as a vast canvas, each day a brushstroke contributing to the masterpiece you're creating. Now consider your habits as the colors on your palette. Are you painting with vibrant hues of positive habits or dull shades of negative ones? Habits, those small, often unconscious actions, shape our lives. The way you start your morning, the foods you choose, and how you handle stress are all driven by habits. We can choose our habits, cultivate empowering ones, and release those that hold us back. Building positive habits is like planting seeds of success. Each small effort nurtures those seeds into lasting change. Habits work on a cycle: cue, craving, response, reward. Understanding this cycle helps break negative patterns and create positive ones. It's about progress, not perfection. Celebrate your wins and be patient. Small, consistent efforts lead to remarkable transformations. Breaking free from negative habits can feel like an uphill battle, but it's worth it. Identify your triggers. What cues set off the habit? Is it a time of day, location, or emotional state? Avoid triggers or develop alternative responses. Replace unhealthy snacks with fruit or herbal tea. Make negative habits less appealing. Delete apps. Make positive habits more attractive. Lay out workout clothes. Setbacks are natural. Learn and recommit to your goals. Building positive habits isn't just about breaking free from negative patterns, it's about consciously designing a life that aligns with your values, goals, and aspirations. Start small. Focus on one change at a time, like drinking water in the morning or taking a short walk. Consistency is key. Small, sustainable changes are better than drastic measures. Find an accountability partner or join a supportive community. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Acknowledge your progress and reward yourself. This reinforces positive behavior and fuels your motivation to keep moving forward. Imagine standing in a forest surrounded by towering trees. You can only see what's directly in front of you, a limited view. But what if you could climb one of those trees, reaching a vantage point high above the canopy? Suddenly you'd gain a broader perspective, seeing the forest in its entirety, understanding how each part connects to the whole. Seeking feedback is like climbing that tree. It offers a fresh perspective, a chance to see ourselves through the eyes of others, revealing blind spots we might not even know we have. It's like holding up a mirror to our actions, our words, our very being, allowing us to see ourselves more clearly, flaws and all. Now, receiving feedback, especially constructive criticism, can be tough. It's natural to feel a twinge of defensiveness, a desire to explain ourselves or dismiss the other person's viewpoint. But here's the thing. Feedback, when received with an open mind and a willingness to learn, is an invaluable gift. It's an opportunity for growth, a chance to bridge the gap between our intentions and our impact, to become more self-aware, more effective, more in tune with the world around us. Think of it this way. Every interaction, every conversation, every piece of feedback we receive is a chance to learn and grow. It's like adding another piece to the puzzle of self-discovery, helping us to see the bigger picture, to understand ourselves and our place in the world with greater clarity and purpose. Seeking feedback from others is crucial, but equally important is the practice of self-reflection, that quiet, introspective conversation we have with ourselves. It's about taking the time to pause, to look inward, to examine our thoughts, feelings, and actions without judgment or self-criticism. Imagine yourself sitting by a still lake, the water reflecting the sky above. Self-reflection is like that still water, providing a space for us to see ourselves clearly. It's a process of becoming more self-aware, understanding our motivations, values, strengths, and weaknesses. This inner work can be uncomfortable at times. It requires us to confront aspects of ourselves we might prefer to keep hidden. But it's in these moments of vulnerability that true growth occurs. By shining a light on the shadows within, we create space for healing and transformation. The path to self-improvement, while ultimately rewarding, isn't always smooth sailing. It's often paved with challenges, those pesky roadblocks that threaten to derail our progress and tempt us to throw in the towel. But here's the secret. Challenges aren't failures. They're opportunities for growth disguised as obstacles. Think of it like this. Every challenge you encounter is like a signpost, pointing out areas where you can learn, adapt, and become even stronger. Maybe it's that persistent voice of self-doubt whispering negativity in your ear, or the overwhelming feeling of being stuck in a rut, unsure of which direction to take. Perhaps it's the fear of failure, that insidious voice that tells you to play it safe, to stay within your comfort zone. Recognize that these challenges are not unique to you. Everyone, no matter how successful or put together they may seem, faces obstacles on their self-improvement journey. The difference lies in how we choose to approach them. Do we allow them to paralyze us, to hold us back from reaching our full potential? Or do we view them as opportunities for growth, as stepping stones on the path to becoming the best versions of ourselves? The key is to shift our perspective, to view these challenges not as insurmountable mountains but as opportunities to flex our resilience muscles, to tap into our inner strength, and to emerge from the experience stronger and wiser than before. Procrastination. That master of disguise, that expert in rationalization, that sneaky creature that lurks in the shadows, waiting to pounce when our motivation wanes or a task feels too daunting. We've all encountered this beast, haven't we? It whispers sweet nothings in our ears. You have plenty of time, you work better under pressure, just one more episode. All the while leading us further away from our goals. But fear not, the procrastination monster, while cunning, is not invincible. With the right strategies and a healthy dose of self-awareness, we can tame this beast and reclaim our productivity. The first step is to understand the root cause of our procrastination. Is it fear of failure, feeling overwhelmed, lack of clarity on the task at hand? Once we identify the underlying cause, we can begin to address it head-on. If fear is the culprit, remind yourself that mistakes are not failures. They're opportunities for learning and growth. Break down large, intimidating tasks into smaller, more manageable steps. If you're feeling overwhelmed, prioritize your to-do list, focusing on the most important tasks first. And if lack of clarity is the issue, take the time to clearly define the task, break it down into smaller steps, and set realistic deadlines. Another effective strategy is to create a supportive environment for productivity. This might involve minimizing distractions by silencing your phone, logging out of social media, or finding a quiet workspace. Set realistic goals and deadlines and reward yourself for your progress. Remember, even small wins deserve to be celebrated. Setbacks are an inevitable part of life, and the journey of self-improvement is no exception. There will be times when we stumble, when we fall short of our goals, when the path ahead seems shrouded in uncertainty. It's in these moments, when we're tempted to give up, to wallow in self-doubt, that our true strength is tested. The key to overcoming setbacks is to cultivate resilience, that inner strength that allows us to bounce back from adversity, to learn from our mistakes, and to emerge from challenges stronger and wiser. Resilience isn't about avoiding failure, it's about embracing it as a natural part of the growth process. When faced with a setback, take the time to acknowledge your feelings of disappointment, frustration, or even anger. Allow yourself to feel those emotions fully, without judgment or self-criticism. Then shift your focus to what you can learn from the experience. What went wrong? What could you have done differently? What valuable lessons can you take away from this setback? Remember that setbacks are not failures unless we allow them to define us. They are simply opportunities for course correction, for refining our approach, for developing our resilience muscles. Embrace them as stepping stones on your journey, and use them as fuel to propel you forward with even greater determination and wisdom. As we reach the end of this guide, take a moment to acknowledge the incredible journey you've embarked on, the journey of self-improvement. Remember that seed of change we talked about, the one planted in the garden of your life? Look how much it's grown. You've explored the power of setting clear goals, learned to cultivate self-discipline, and embrace the beauty of continuous learning. You've discovered the art of building positive habits, the importance of seeking feedback, and the strength that comes from overcoming challenges. This journey, like any worth taking, is ongoing. There will be moments of soaring inspiration and times when progress feels slow. There will be challenges that test your resolve and victories that fuel your spirit. Embrace it all. Remember that self-improvement isn't about reaching some distant finish line. It's about the continuous pursuit of becoming the best version of yourself, day by day, step by step. Now, as you move forward, carry with you the tools and insights you've gained. Set audacious goals, knowing that you have the power to achieve them. Approach each day with intention, making choices that align with your values and aspirations. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth, and never underestimate the transformative power of even the smallest positive changes. This is your journey, your story to write. Step into the fullness of who you are becoming, and embrace the incredible transformation that awaits. The world needs your unique gifts, your passions, your authentic self. Go out there and shine.